right, man, we're back. Uh, Still recovering from the Carolina game. Right now, Chicago is on a comeback. I was going to watch that game, but now I see that game is on its final 4 minutes and 16 seconds of the game. Green Bay has the ball. So right now, I'm not going to waste my time. What I'm going to do though is just recap um, tonight's game and this afternoon's game, Panthers and the Rams. It was a good game. I watched the game. It was awesome. My auto was kind of having issues during the screen, but it was an awesome game. I think the Panthers, miscues in the first quarter and then the second quarter, it ultimately did them in. But at the end of everything, they fought to the end. They fought. They were courageous with their, tenacity in the game. They stayed in the game. They just continued to move forward in the game. And I just want to really, really, really put my hat out to them. Shout out to them. Panthers, you did a great job. It was a great season of turnaround. You guys turned the season around. Your whole program, the whole program got turned around, and it was good to see that the program, is in good hands. Way better than the hands that we had 2 years or 3 years prior. That makes sense. And looking at that and just saying, hey, you guys did a great, 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 great job of doing what you're supposed to be doing. And yeah, great job. So salute, man. My flowers, man. Flowers out to the Panthers, man. Great season. Well, better season. Outcome was way better. Outcome was way better than I expected. And at the same time, it was the game was good. It wasn't a game that I regret. I did have I be honest. I picked them, but my faith in them to actually win the game was lingering yesterday. And watching today, and in the first quarter, the second quarter, yeah, my doubts was kind of like going down, but that's not a true fan, is it? But it don't matter. It was a good game, so I support them anyway, regardless. And I appreciate what they did, man. They keep pounding, man. Came back. Cam Newton came out, hit the pound, hit the drums, man. That was good, man. I enjoyed that to see him back in Carolina. I hope that he can come back and play for his final year when he ever feel like he's going to retire from the game of football. However, excuse me, I'm not going to be before you long. Not going to be before you long. I'm just going to just give my thoughts right now because right now I'm keeping tabs on the Chicago game. And let me see here. I don't know what. Let me see. Green Bay still has the ball, and Chicago was down. They was getting thrashed too. It was last time I checked was 21-6. Last time I checked on the score of the game, but now it's like a 3 point game. So my thoughts, like I say, I think the game, the whole, all is rigged. It's scripted. It's scripted. Not because Carolina lost or anything like that. Even this game right here, they know who they want to go to the Super Bowl. They know who they want to play in the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna reiterate, they want a California team to represent, the home team in the Super Bowl. 'Cause I think the Super Bowl is in California, and so they want to represent. They want a team that from Cali to represent California. So the Rams, they almost made a narrative about Matthew Stafford's hand. Because the way he was throwing the ball, missing the targets, missing Dante Adams and it's number 12. I had his name, but number 12 the whole entire game. And at the same time, when you saw it, you was like, okay, cool. They started putting a narrative about the hand and all that stuff, and I was like, okay, so what's this about? They're winning, so why are you bringing up the hand? Why are you bringing up now? Oh, he's missing targets. He must be in pain. but he's a trooper. He's a fighter. So what? He's a football player. He's been playing this game for over 12 seasons. I think 13 seasons now. So Matthew Stafford, we know what kind of game plan he's coming with and how he's coming to play. But however, it was a good game. Carolina showed up, not in the first, second quarter though. That was the second quarter is when they turned things around, but it still was scary. This still scared me. It scared me. I thought it was gonna be a blowout. I really thought it was gonna be a blowout from the Rams. The score could have been 31-7 quickly because of the missed throws from Matthew Stafford and everything. You know, the score could have been worse in the first half of the football game, but the miscues, then Carolina miscues helped the Rams. The Rams didn't just march down the field and just smash the Carolina Panthers. No, Carolina was hurting themselves, self-inflicted wounds, punt return, no fumble the ball. Let me see here. Bryce Young threw an interception, was a great defensive play on the Rams' behalf, and then at the same time, even after that, it they never like kind of recovered or settled themselves until the second half, which second half was their best play of football time of when they play football. And it was great to cover it the way I did it with the screen and everything else. But Carolina, could have easily won that game if it went sideways. And I'm looking at the description of this episode. I thought I changed it, but I guess I didn't. However, I guess it didn't apply to all. However, it's a shame, man, that they're at the playoffs. They're going home now. They're going home. But they fought real good today. It was great to see Cam Newton back in the picture and everything else. But this ain't gonna be a long stream and stuff like that. I'm going to bed. Um, Let me see, check on the Chicago game because I wanted to watch that one because that's the team I support too as well. Grew up in Chicago. Chicago got the ball back. All right, in 2 minutes and 43 seconds. So I'll keep tabs with that before I go. Matter of fact, let me see. Can I pull that up? Let me see. Can I pull that up? And get the live stats like that instead of going back and forth. There you go. See what they're doing here. But yeah, no, Carolina is a team I support Chicago, and I like supporting the Ravens. I don't have three teams. I just like supporting. However, the team that I really go for the most is Chicago and Carolina. And let me see, Chicago is not moving to timeout, so I'm just waiting for the last final 2 minutes of this game, and then I'm gonna conclude this video. I'm really testing the auto because my auto was terrible the whole entire stream for the game. This is my original mic, so I went back to it so to see if it was doing what it's supposed to be doing. But we're about to see. But it's 27 students. Oh, wait, football game is almost 4 hours, man. And, that's like 4 hours of my life that I can't get back. But I was not going to waste that much time watching this game. I was. If Carolina won, I'd probably watch this one. But the way it seems like they're about to be losing too. But it's okay. It's wide open. Postseason is wide open. Postseason is wide open. Still looking at the clock. The postseason wide open, man. And you don't know who's going to go on the NFC side. You don't know. And then the AFC side is strong too. So tomorrow's going to be some strong games tomorrow. Houston and Pittsburgh play on Monday. And let me see, New England and the Chargers play Sunday night. And San Francisco and Philly, they play at 3:30. And then Buffalo and Jacksonville play at 12. So you got a whole bunch of games going on tomorrow. My predictions is this. I think I picked Buffalo over Jacksonville. Philly over the 49ers. I don't know. The home teams has been losing. The home teams have lost. Um, right now, Carolina lost at home, and the way it's looking like Chicago Bears is about to lose at home. So I don't know. The home team is going to be 0-2 by now. But Carolina, not Carolina, but Chicago look like they're fighting back. So like they always do, which they get on my nerves when they do that. Why can't you just play that like that throughout the whole game? You got to wait till about 5 minutes in the fourth quarter to start playing football. But I'm not watching it live. But they have came all the way back from what the score that they had. Let me see. They were. Let me see. Score was when I saw it last. It was 21-6. That was in the third quarter. And then now it's 27-24. So Chicago might actually pull it off. They might. We'll see. We'll see. I'm ready to go to bed. I'll be honest. Yeah. But Carolina played well. Now they home, going home. It was a long season for them. I appreciate their grit. I appreciate they showing up today. If it was a dud, I would have been upset, but I'm not upset. They came to play. They came to play. They played well. They could have just easily won the game. Like I said, it's scripted, so I already know it's scripted. So let me see. Stuff ain't updated yet. Man, like they dragging this game out. Still timeout 2-1. Good God, what kind of timeout is this? Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh, my bad. I forgot I was live. Oh, my bad. Mm-mm. Yeah, you know what? I didn't apply to everything. I changed the title to one, but I didn't apply to all of them. That's why it's saying something different. But it's okay. So, what do you guys think about the game? Did Carolina play well? Did they live up to expectations? Did they do what they said they were going to do? Did they keep pounding and all that jazz? Keep pounding. This is my mantra. I like that. I think still got some feedback somewhere. It's all good in the hood, though. The game over yet? What happened here? Okay. Come on. Game over yet? Oh my God. Yo, Chicago just scored. It's 30-27, but it's still a lot of time left on the clock, though. Oh man, Chicago just scored, guys. Chicago just scored. So it's 30-27. It's like the same game Carolina and the Rams played. It's almost the exact same strip. I guarantee you Green Bay gonna come to win this game. Watch. Watch. But you know what? I'm not gonna stay up. I'm tired. I'm just really this is really a test. Not really a test thing. Well, all right, man. You guys take care. And we get back with you later on. Sports talk, you know, is one of my segments. It's more segment than sports talk. I got movie reviews and stuff like that. But since it's sports week, championship week, I'm doing sports talk for the whole weekend. So, well, not tomorrow, but I'm doing it for like right now. because football's playing right now and tomorrow. So this will be the last weekend. No, it ain't be the last weekend because we got the playoffs, the Super Bowl. Then you got the championship for the national championship for college on the 19th. So sports week gonna be all week, But the bottom line podcast pretty much is from Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, and because it's the only time I have time to get on this thing from work and stuff like that. So okay. So let me see here. Chicago's look like they're going to win. I hope they win. Just give me something, another team to root for in the playoffs. Playoffs, playoffs. A minute 43 seconds though, so it is far from over. It is far from over. Far from over. But I tell you what, these cats, man, they've been doing that. They did it last game, and they came up short with the Lions. Now we're gonna see what Jordan Love going to do. But like I said, we're gonna catch up with them later on because I'm going to bed. I got service tomorrow, and I got expectations for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So football won't have to wait. I'll watch the highlights of this game and see who he wins. I don't feel like covering it right now, but at the same time, I'm covering it to a point that the game should be over by now, but it's a long game. But anyway, Chicago's in the lead, 31-27 Chicago. So I'll check out who wins in the morning. But you guys stay safe. God bless you. This is the bottom line. And the bottom line, have a great, awesome weekend. And if you're going to church tomorrow, go to church tomorrow. If you're going to watch football, watch football. But church is more important. I sound sleepy, so I need to get off this thing. All right, from me to you, God bless you. Peace. I'm tired, but that's okay. You guys be blessed, man. You gotta be blessed. Peace.